Derita, derita, derita. Stop, stop, stop. Mukere, mukere. Hop, 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 hop. Don't move. Asparagus.
Hello everyone. I thought since it was a little bit, it is pretty sunny today still, but there's some clouds moving around and a little breeze, so I thought I'd come out here and walk a little bit. I hadn't been doing enough of that, and I haven't done a garden update for a while, so I thought I'd show you what it looks like now. The heat has really, it's done a job on a lot of it, but I still got some things growing that are still doing pretty good. I've got these, most of my tomatoes are about dead, but I'll show you what I've got. These few on the end here, I mostly fed them water from the bottom, you know, where that's where you're supposed to do it. Of course, tomatoes are not going to live forever anyway, but I could have extended the life, because these here, you can tell they've done better than the ones further on that side that I sprayed with water and on the leaves, you know. So I'm not going to do that next year. I'm going to buy me a soaker hose and put it, you know, down in the ground here, and then all I'll have to do is turn it on whenever I want to water. So anyway, there's at least still some growing here. You can see them. That's leaning up against the garbage can. Here's some. You know, if you look around, you'll see more growing. And here, see, so these are still producing, they're just not ready yet. There's quite a few there. Another couple more there. This one's got some. There's more back in there. So I'll have some more tomatoes, probably not enough to make anything else. I was hoping to have some just make some diced tomatoes, you know, and freeze them. I don't think there's going to be enough there. We'll have to see. These peppers in the back, I don't know if they act like they're different than these. Look at the difference in the color. And these, I can't stop this grass from growing. I'm not going to try anymore, because they're going to do what they're going to do. And what I'm going to do is, after it's over with, I'm going to probably spray this with weed killer and get all this out of here, this grass. I don't know how, I've never had this much grass growing here. I don't know why it has this year. But I'll probably spray it, because by next spring it won't be, you know, a problem. I usually put more soil on it too, but I still got plenty of peppers. I've really had a lot of peppers this year, bell peppers, and they're trying to grow more. You can see blooms on some of them. But back here, these are greener than the rest. They're really dark green. I don't know if it's because they're underneath this awning here or what. But the others are lighter green color. They still have, you know, peppers on them, and more that's going to be growing. But these here in the back haven't really produced until now. They've really tried, they're just growing tall is what it is. But look at this. This is a nice one right here. They're basically, there's a nice one. They're basically just now producing, and they're going to have a lot on them. You can see them all over on that one too. So yeah, I've had a great year on bell peppers, and I didn't grow any hot peppers this year because we really don't eat them, and they're always too hot. So, and I just end up giving them all away. So I used my room for something we eat more of. But the cucumbers are pretty much on their way out. I've really got a lot of cucumbers this year off these, but they'll start to turn just like this, just like, you know. And there's no use in me watering this every single day that it doesn't rain to keep it going for just a few more cucumbers that'll be on this. I'm trying to see if I see any more. I don't know how many I've got. I've got probably at least 40 I'm guessing, because we were eating them every day and giving them away too. Well, there's a few trying to grow. Here's one. So the carrots are doing good. I was looking at them earlier, trying to see how big they're getting. The best way to tell is just to, down there, you can see the carrot there. It's not ready. So yeah, these have got a way to go. This thing is, these are still putting out beans. And this thing is just eat up with these bugs have eaten it up. I don't see any on it now. They're probably on it somewhere. But I left this like it is, so they'll leave my other ones alone. They're like all over here. See, they've eaten up the leaves and everything. But if there's any, they're still in this area over here. And I haven't had one problem over here with my other ones. So that's kind of a decoy green beans. Okra's doing good. I wish it would grow a little faster. It seemed like last year it grew faster. Probably something to do with the heat as well. There's a nice little one right there. They should grow a lot taller. And like I said, I'm just letting this lettuce go. Just see what the seeds will be like. You know, when it's all dead basically and drying up, I'll have plenty of seeds, as you can see. I just thought I would try that. I've never harvested the seeds off of lettuce before, but we'll see. That's how you learn. Just try, you know. Okay. You can tell the difference between the Landreth stringless that I got from Baker Creek and the Dollar Tree ones. This in this area here is Dollar Tree ones. And you can tell the leaves are smaller. See how much bigger like those are? And over this way, how much better they look. So, you know, the seeds will work from Dollar Tree, but probably won't get as much green beans off of them or something like that. You know, they just won't perform as well. And all the zucchini's gone now. It pretty much died, and it had those squash bugs in it, so I didn't feel like planting anymore. I've been pulling up all the grass out of this that's grown through. Okay, you can see these are okra. There's some Clemson spineless mixed in with these, but they're smaller, like that right there. No, that's a red one. There's one that's a Clemson right there. See the difference? It's red. The red hill. Here's a nice bloom. Okra bloom. I think they're pretty. Yeah, we're getting up all this grass, man. It got roots everywhere from it. I thought I did have all this pulled up the other day. Oh, I can't get that without a glove. Okay. Nothing much growing over there now. It's just the seeds. And, you know, they'll naturally just fall over, or the wind will knock them down, and those seeds will just fall right down in there. Or either I'll go over there with some gloves, my leather gloves, and just crunch them up. The tops, you can see them, the little seed pods or whatever on the top. Just crunch them up with your gloves on and drop them, let them fall there. That's about all you have to do. So, learned a few things this year. I didn't expect for it to be so hot and so little rain this summer. So it's been a real challenge. And yeah, we did get the yard all done finally. I need to trim a couple shrubs and do some weed eating still. And these here, they kind of come and go. You can see the gladiolas have bloomed. Here's one that looks pretty good still. This one's not finished blooming. That one's about dead. I need to move that over some since it's done. And those will come up every year. Well, I don't know if that's better or not. Let's do it that way. They'll come up every year. The gladiolas, that is. It's been rough on flowers too. Sure. I need to get a drink of water. These plants are doing good in here. I gave them all some blood meal. Or was it? No, I think I gave them some, I gave them bone meal, is what I gave them. Take that bottle with me. This succulent has really gone crazy since I potted it up in a bigger pot. And look at our Christmas cactus. My goodness. Need to turn it around some. Like that. Wow. That thing's really grown. This is hanging in there, but I don't know why it's turning brown right in here. It needs something. I put plant food spikes in it, and I gave it some bone meal too. So I don't know. Probably the heat. It's easy to blame that on everything because it's been so warm. Here's a little one I potted up. A little succulent. It needs some water. So far it's living. I'll tell you what. Look at those down there. They're kind of cute. They're kind of like a succulent growing down there. That's what they look like. I'll give you a little bit of my water. That'll be enough for it. I forgot about it out here. Of course, succulents, you know, they're like a kind of like a cactus, I guess, and they don't need tons of water, you know. There goes a plane right into those clouds. I come out every day, really. And just look around the garden and piddle around doing things with it, and but I usually don't end up walking anymore after that. I just look around and stuff. That rain we had just really made the grass grow, you know. We didn't mow it for a whole month. I mean, it didn't need it. And if you did, you were just making it worse. So ours is greened up a little bit better now. All that brown is pretty much gone. And I looked at that bee's nest, and there's no bees in it now. I mean, I pretty much demolished it. I hadn't knocked it down yet, though. But there's no bees in it. You know, you're gonna find, at least here, that makes the, I think, the 4th bee's nest that I've found. I haven't looked at my little bee hotel, or bee motel, whichever you want to call it. Yeah, one just came out of it. The black bees are in this. I wish some would come in it. You can see where they filled these up. And see the hole in that one? That's where they've born and, you know, were born and came out. They'll eat their way through that stuff. You think you'd see some of them coming back and forth right now. One just took off right when I walked up to it. So they're still working on that. They're out collecting, you know, pollen. There goes one. Watch. See it go in there? See it? It's filling that hole up with the stuff. Whatever it is they get, I don't know if that's pollen. They're filling that hole in. There's going to go to another one. Took off to go get some more. So it put some in that one. So that I'm glad I got that little clip. I mean, you know, little scene there of one of them doing that. That showed you what they did. I hope it shows up good. If it does, I might make a short out of that too, because you know you can't exactly stop filming like I am right now and turn your camera the other way and make a short and then go right back to your thing. You could, but you'd have to splice it. It would cut off. You'd have to splice two parts together. So it's a little aggravation to do that, and by the time I did that, the bee would have took off. You know, so yeah, they're little black bees. They don't. I don't think they've ever stung me. They've never even tried. I get right in front of it like that, I could touch it, and they never try to sting me. I don't know if they can sting. I really don't know what they are. They're little black bees, is all I ever call them, and they do pollinate. You can see them, you know, on the flowers, the blooms and stuff. There's one I need to trim. That right there. I don't know what to do with that monster over there. It needs shaped up or something. It's so hot. I mean, I have actually come out here to trim that bush, to trim that one at like 8:30 at night before, where you can still see out, and it's a lot cooler. Yep. It wouldn't bother me. I mean, really, I'm kind of a night owl, and it wouldn't bother me to do other things outside. If my darn mower, if my push mower, I know my ride mower has lights. If my push mower had some kind of lights, I'd get out here at night if it wasn't for bothering people. Because it's way cooler overnight. This was really high, so it didn't really, it kind of rolled over some of it. It didn't get it all down as low as it needs to be, but it's good enough for now. You can tell the difference where the riding mower's been used and where like this is where the riding mower mainly is used, on areas like this right here. And you can tell it's kind of uneven. I mean, those blades are old and probably got some places in them. And then, but if you look over here, well, this has been a few days ago I mowed this. You can tell it's a lot more even with the push mower. It looks smooth, you know. I sure can't mow this whole yard with a push mower. We've actually had to do that before. I had 2 mowers. When we didn't have a riding mower, it broke down and it was blown up. Smoke coming out of it and all that. So we would have to take, I think we mowed, I don't know if we could do it all in one day. I think we took sections, like this would have been like it is now, one day. And then this part down here and maybe half of this over here. Well, not half, maybe a fourth of it actually, the next. So we actually have enough. We got 1.1 acres, and that's actually, you could probably fit at least 3 of these other people's yards in it, most of them. They've got some that goes way back there. They've got some land, but most of them are about like this, just this little area. You could fit 3 of them, or like this one, in my yard easy, as it goes, you know, from here all the way down to the bottom. That's like a valley back there where those trees are. I think I've shown y'all before. It goes all the way back there. So you could stack each house in here and get 3 more in here, plus their yard. So that's pretty big. Well, anyway, it's starting to get a little warm. But I wanted to walk some and show y'all what the garden's looking like at this stage. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you later on. God bless.